Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today's Yin Yoga practice is going to be another grounding supine class. You guys have really seemed to like the last supine class that I did, so I thought I would create another one for you. I know a lot of the times a lot of us are experiencing a lot of stiffness, tightness, and pain and mobility issues, and doing a class fully supine laying down on the mat is always helpful and beneficial. So that is what we will be doing for today's practice. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and practicing with me again today. And if you are new here, always remembering to hit that like and subscribe button so that you are notified each and every time I upload a video. And of course, to leave a comment so that I know how it went for you. Leaving those comments are crucial because I know what you like, what you don't like, and what you want to see more of. So for this practice, you will need one block and possibly a strap. So let's go ahead and get started laying down on the mat. So laying all the way down onto your back, just have your block handy in case you decide to use it. We'll be taking a reclined pigeon. You can go ahead and cross your right ankle over the left kneecap and take your right hand and you can push away on that right thigh. You can stay here if this is enough for you, just ensuring that your right foot is flexed. The other option is to place a block underneath your left foot and cross over this way just to elevate that left knee for you. Otherwise, if you're okay, weave your hands through the hole that you've created, pick up that left foot and grab a hold of the back of the left hamstring. So just starting here, and I will cue you to go deeper halfway through. Softening the shoulders away from the ears. You can also use that right elbow to help open up that right thigh. So if you'd like to go a little bit deeper from here, go ahead now and just grab a hold of the top of the left shin. But also making sure you're not straining to do so. And then just notice if you're leaning your weight to the right, slight lean to the left. Last few breaths here. Last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And gently exhale. Release the grip. Bring that left foot back to the mat. Move your block out of the way. Uncross the ankle. And just to let it air out here for a moment. Sway the knees from side to side. Just finding a moment. So let's go ahead and we'll make our way into half happy baby from here. You're going to leave the left knee bent, bend the right knee in towards your chest, grab a hold of the outside or the outer edge of your right foot with your right hand. So you want to imagine like you're walking on the ceiling. So your right foot is flexed and the weight of your hand is pulling your knee down towards the mat. Your knee is coming to the outside of your rib cage. And then you can just allow that left knee to drop open. Closing the eyes here. So targeting the inner groin now. The adductors. Noticing if you're tensing the left inner thigh and allow it to soften. If you'd like to go deeper, you can extend your left leg straight. Last few breaths here. Last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. Open the mouth and sigh it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead from here. Bend the left knee if it was straight. Bend the right knee and bring the right foot back down to the mat. Just take a moment. ahead and gently open the eyes, and we'll come to the last posture on the right side, which will be a twist, and it'll be a nice outer hip IT band hamstring combo. So again, you can always use your strap if you feel more comfortable doing so. So you're going to extend the left leg straight. You're going to grab a hold of the outside of your right foot with your left hand. You're going to come all the way over onto your left side. So right onto that left hip bone. So if holding on to your right foot and extending it is too much, again, grab your strap. You're just going to bring your foot all the way down to the mat and then straighten that leg as much as you can. You should be feeling now a nice stretch through the back of the hamstring, your IT band, and in the outer right hip. You can readjust, so push your left shoulder into the floor, pick up your chest, and bring your right shoulder onto the mat. You can cactus your right arm or not. You can gaze over the right shoulder or up towards the ceiling. Again, always looking to widen the gap between your lower right rib cage and your right hip. Also, if you're feeling any tenderness in the knees, you would invite a slight bend into the knee. Last few breaths here. Really bringing all of that breath right into the rib cage. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. Open the mouth, inside out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Gently release the grip of the foot. Bend the knee all the way back down. Roll back onto your back. Bend both knees, readjust the hips. And again, just taking a moment before we come to the other side. Let's open the eyes and set ourselves up for the other side. So grabbing your block to place underneath the right foot if you used it on the other side. Bringing the right foot to the mat. Take the left ankle, cross it over the right kneecap. So you can take your left hand and gently push away and push open that left thigh. placing the block underneath that right foot if you had it there on the other side, or picking up the foot, weave your hands through, and grabbing a hold of the back of the right hamstring. And we always have a tendency to lean to the left here, so slight lean to the right. You can always use that left elbow as the leverage to help open up that left knee, left thigh. If you like to go a little bit deeper, you can always see if you can grab a hold of the outside of that right shin, increasing the intensity of that stretch in the outer left hip. Last few breaths here. Last two breaths. Nice big inhale. Open the mouth and let it go. One more inhale. And exhale. Gently release the grip of that right foot, right knee. Bring the right foot back to the mat. Uncross the ankle. Take a moment. These moments of rest are important in the practice. Really allows you to reap the benefits of the pose. Really turning your awareness inwards to really feel all of those sensations. Go ahead and come into our next posture, half happy baby. So planting the right foot on the mat this time, you're going to bend the left knee in towards the chest. Take your left hand to the outside of the left foot. Imagine you're walking on the ceiling, so the weight of your hand is pulling gently down on that left foot. Left knee is coming to the outside of the rib cage, and your right knee can drop open to the right. Noticing if you're tensing that right groin, right inner thigh, and allow it to soften. Lie to a little bit deeper. You can always extend that right leg. Last few breaths here. Last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. Open the mouth and sigh it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and rebend that right knee if it was straight. Bend the left knee and bring the sole of the left foot back to the mat. Give yourself a moment here before we come into our twist. Open the eyes. We'll make our way into our twist. So from here, extend your right leg straight down onto the mat. You're going to grab a hold of the outside edge of your left foot with your right hand and roll all the way on to your right side. So your option now is, if this is enough here, you can stay here, or you can straighten that left leg, always looking to widen the gap between that left hip and the left rib cage. Push into your right shoulder, pick up your chest, open your chest a little bit more towards the ceiling, gazing over the left shoulder or towards the ceiling. So this side is I'm a lot more tighter on this side, so I'm finding that it's harder to drop the shoulder. So I'm just going to bring and straighten my arm down on a diagonal. So really enjoying that hamstring, IT band, outer hip combo stretch here. So it'd be kind to open up in my shoulders. I can bend it, cactus it. Last few breaths here. Really bringing all of that breath right up underneath the armpits. Nice, deep, full breaths. Last two breaths. Nice big inhale, fill up. Open the mouth and side out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. So bringing the gaze back to the ceiling if it wasn't already. Release the grip of the left foot, bend the left knee, and gently roll all the way back onto your back. from here, we'll make our way into Shavasana. So just extending your left leg down onto the mat, your right leg, arms out wide. Go ahead, push the back of your skull into the mat, pick up your chest, draw your shoulders away and down from the ears, and set yourself back down onto the mat. Enjoying these last few moments of rest. Taking note of all those areas of openness, spaces that have opened up. So feeling free to stay here for as long as you like. I hope you enjoyed this grounding sequence. And I will see you back here again soon for another yoga practice. Have a wonderful day.